They know how to stop, how to enjoy life, how to live in the moment. Lemon trees on the waterfront. The secret to incredible Italian cuisine are just a few of the reasons to love this country. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Italy is such a beautiful country, even though it's probably a little bit obvious to say. However, today I've decided to put together some of the things that I like the most about my life here in Italy. Are you ready? Let's get into the video. Before I start, I really want to make a disclaimer. It's not a personal thing, but I personally don't feel like doing a video of minuses of Italy or things I don't like about living here because, you know, of course, there will always be things that are a little bit worse than the others, and maybe they're annoying or something, but they're so insignificant compared to the good things that they don't affect my experience here. So let's just concentrate on the good things, because all the bad things here are so insignificant that they aren't actually bad. Thing number one I want to mention, of course, are the people. Italians are friendly, warm, welcoming, and they make the best neighbors. I've literally been saved numerous times by my neighbors. They're so warm-hearted and they're so helpful all the time. I had stories when I, for example, forgot my keys and my neighbors actually helped me to open the door and stuff like that. They are so friendly, you know. When you come home, especially if you live in a smaller place and the neighbors know you, when you come home they will ask how are you, they will talk to you, and if you need something they will always be there for you. Another thing I really like about Italian people are their sincerity. I've talked about it numerous times, but I want to say it again. Italians are very sincere. And the good thing about it is actually that they show how they really feel about you. For example, if they like you, chances are they will become your friend, and you know, this friendship will last. But if they don't like you, they won't pretend as if they liked you, so you don't have to guess, you don't have to second guess their actions and their words, and you don't have to worry about it, because if someone shows you affection, if someone shows you that you're the person they like, good chances are they are sincere, they're being sincere with you. Another thing that I have to mention, thing number two, is that Italy is basically an open-air museum. If you're a fan of art, architecture, history and all things culture, this is a place for you. Travel is very affordable in Italy, so you can easily get to Venice or Florence or Rome and walk those streets and enjoy the world-famous museums and world-famous places. Cultural heritage in Italy is really insane, and I think, you know, this atmosphere, it prompts you to be creative, it prompts you to be more creative. Even people who's never done anything creative in their life might feel this urge to do something, you know, to explore art. I do think this is the effect of breathing the same air and walking the same streets as Michelangelo and Botticelli themselves one day. My mother, for example, after moving to Italy, has found out a talent to fine arts, to drawing and painting. So who knows, maybe if you move here, you will find something for you too. Thing number three, food. Of course, I couldn't not mention Italian food, and I'm not talking only about Italian cuisine, which is of course exquisite. The secret to incredible Italian cuisine lies in its products. Italian products are really special, they're of incredible quality, and they're basically impossible to replicate anywhere else in the world. Maybe you've been to Italy and you tried mozzarella cheese here, so you probably know that if you try it elsewhere, it won't taste the same. Italian products actually grow on volcanic soil. They're filled with sunshine, and it's what makes them so special. So Italian cuisine and Italian products are definitely some of the best things about living in Italy. And that's not to mention Italian wine and coffee and gelato. You know, the list goes on and on. Thing number four I love about Italy is the attitude towards children. I don't have children of my own yet, but I know that when I do have them, they will be loved, they will be so welcomed and accepted here in Italy. Children are the center of attention. People are always smiling at them or trying to talk to them, you know, just saying ciao to little children. And I think children felt so loved in Italy, which is so important for your growth, for your development as a person, for your confidence and security. And everyone is usually very patient and tolerant towards little kids. Even if they get loud in public, people are usually very generous and kind to their parents and to little ones. Kids are often treated to sweets in small shops and bars. And I think it's a really good place to raise your children. So if you're a family, if you have children, and if you want or think about moving to Italy, be sure that your kids will love it. Thing number 5 I love about Italy is its nature. Italians love spending time in the nature. They love hiking, they love mountain bikes and all kinds of sports that you can do somewhere in the nature. And I can totally get why, because nature is splendid here. You get the mountains, you get the sea, like literally whatever you want. If you want, you can go to the Alps that are just spectacular. The Dolomites are the UNESCO World Heritage Site, and they're just breathtaking. The sea is also so different wherever you go. If you go to Liguria region, you will get one view, and if you go to Puglia, you will get another view. And I'm not even talking about the Isles, because they are spectacular too. If you're a fan of nature, Italy is a great country for you, because you have so many options to spend time in the nature, to go camping, to do sports, and to just enjoy what our earth has to offer and what this country has to offer. Thing number 6 I love about living in Italy is travel. Of course, who doesn't like traveling to Italy, but traveling around Italy is a totally different experience. Each region is so unique. It has its unique culture, its unique history, customs, tradition, and of course, its unique cuisine, which is spectacular in literally every region. Italy is a very diverse country, and even if you go as far as 30 kilometers from the place where you live, you'll find yourself immersed in a totally different atmosphere, in a different architecture. You will see so many things here, and travel is so affordable and so easy. You can use trains, you can use buses, cars, whatever you want. Travel is also so important as a part of Italian culture. Italians love to discover their country, Italians love to travel. And even if you're just a visitor here, I highly recommend you to explore more. Of course, Venice and Florence and Rome are amazing cities, and Milan as well, and so many more, but just try to explore more, because Italy has so much more to offer, and every small town, every small village is so unique, and it will be such a perfect experience, such a precious experience. Thing number 7 I love about living in Italy is something we all have to learn from Italians. Italians know how to enjoy life. Slow living is a huge thing in Italy. They don't like to overwork. They don't like to be busy all the time. They know how to stop, how to enjoy life, how to live in the moment. And I think these are so important things in life. This fashion of being busy and productive all the time isn't that huge in Italy. Of course, Italians work a lot. Trust me, they work so much. But after work, they know how to stop. They would hardly ever overwork, do the extra work or bring work at home. No. There is no such thing here, because after work you have to spend time with your family, you have to spend time with your kids, you have to spend time with your friends, and that's normal. That's what we all have to learn from them. Saturday strolls in the city center, Friday aperitivo with friends are the things that make life better, because if you work all the time, if you're busy all the time, if you're productive all the time, then when do you live? Italians know how to live. They know when to stop. They know that there is time for work and then there is time for leisure. And that's a good thing. And I love it about Italy. I think this is what makes Italian lifestyle so desirable for other countries, for other nations. And even if you live somewhere else, why don't you try to adopt this habit, to enjoy life, to live in the moment, to know when and how to rest. So now, instead of watching YouTube, go and spend time with your family. after watching this video and putting a thumbs up. And of course, there are so many more things. Sometimes there are very little things, but these things make your life in Italy a happy, beautiful and interesting adventure. Think croissants, olive oil, cobbled streets, spectacular sunsets, magnolia trees in your garden, lemon trees on the waterfront, rooftop gardens, cute balconies, local shops, colorful buildings, small cafes, farmers markets, medieval towns, panettone at Christmas, live processions, family gatherings and the most beautiful cities in the whole world are just a few of the reasons to love this country, but they're totally enough to fall madly in love with Italy.